breaking news today. Breaking, federal judge just broke the LAW with outrageous revenge against Trump. President Trump has had a tough time in the courts with all of the activist judges on the bench who believe their job is to change the country rather than interpret the law as they is supposed to. And Tuesday ruling was no different. U.S. District Judge William Alsup, a Bill Clinton appointee, was overseeing the lawsuit against the Trump administration regarding the unconstitutional action by Barack Obama to grant protected status to so-called Dreamers, children smuggled into the country illegally by their human trafficking parents, and he either sucks at reading the law books or he was working with an obvious agenda, or both. Alsup, who'd been on the bench of the United States District Court for the Northern District of California, unilaterally decided that the Constitution means nothing any longer and the executive has the power to create laws on its own, unless, of course, said executive is President Trump. President Trump had promised to end the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals (DACA) program and force Congress to actually do its job by passing legislation that would basically grant them amnesty. However, thanks to this ideologue infecting our courts with his toxic beliefs, the president may no longer overturn an action that basically every legal scholar said Obama was allowed to do. Now, over 800,000 Dreamers Red, future Democrat voters get to stay in the country while we await action from Congress on the matter. The Daily Mail has more. U.S. District Judge William Alsup granted a request on Tuesday to prevent President Donald Trump from ending the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals (DACA) program while their lawsuits play out in court. DACA has protected about 800,000 minors who were brought to the U.S. illegally as children or came with families who overstayed visas. It includes hundreds of thousands of college-age students. Alsup said the administration must resume accepting renewal applications from individuals who were already enrolled in the program. The Trump administration announced in September, however, that it would cancel the program, citing a threat from a coalition of 10 states, led by Texas, to challenge the program constitutionality. Of course, the president was unhappy about the decision, and rightfully so. It just shows everyone how broken and unfair our court system is when the opposing side in a case such as DACA always runs to the Ninth Circuit and almost always wins before being reversed by higher courts. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, January 10, 2018. Sadly, this is the first time a Democrat-appointed judge ruled outside of the law. In fact, several different Obama-appointed judges ruled against Trump's travel ban, only to have the Supreme Court overturn their rulings. After seeing how often these judges, whose job it is to read and interpret the law, had things wrong because they unable to read and interpret the law, something you or I would be fired for since it would be evident we weren't good at our jobs, I think it time to do an audit of every ruling for the past 20 years, and recommend Congress remove any judge who been wrong ruled outside of the law more than 10% of the time. In order to restore our nation to greatness, we must end the very judicial activism that allowed this country to get so far off track. So, what you think about this news? Please share this news to your social contacts and comment in below comment section. And don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon button next to subscribe button to get daily latest news alert. Thanks for watching this video. Please keep your support always.